can't live like this another year. Tommy, you've never even seen Arthur's kid, nor John and Esme's.
I'm staying with Polly.
She's in a bad way.
I'll get through to her.
Union convener causing all the trouble. My name's Jesse Eden.
I will conduct myself as a businessman.
Who says sweetheart?
Today, everyone in the family received one of these.
Chamberlain knows where we all live. We need to be together in a place even they won't dare to come.
You mean back home?
This is the New York mafia we're talking about.
And we're the Peaky Blinders.
We're not the Peaky Blinders unless we're together.
And what's the purpose of your visit?
Pleasure.
I began to warm and chill to objects and their fields. A ragged cup, a twisted mop, the face of Jesus in my soup. Those sinister dinner deals, the meal trolley's wicked wheels, and the mercy seat is awaiting, and I think my head is burning. In a way I'm yearning to be done with all this weighing up a truth, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. And anyway I told the truth, and I'm not afraid to die. And the mercy seat is burning, and I think my head is glowing. In a way I'm hoping to be done with all this weighing up a truth, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. And anyway I told the truth, but I'm afraid I told a lie.
Please, can we get some help here? Please! It's all right, Mark. It's all right, Mark. Oh, wait. It's all right, Mark. You're going to be okay. Don't leave us now. Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. No. I don't want fucking kids in here. I want soldiers. I don't want fucking kids who joined us for the sport.
Get out. Go on. Go.
I want men who served in here.
All right, Paul.
Mrs. Gray, please.
Paul. Come in, Paul. Good news. Paul.
Fuck those bastards responsible.
All right, let them do their job, all right? Let them do their job. I'll get soldiers. I'll be back. Is it him? Yeah.
On his own doorstep. His own fucking doorstep.
Oh, get out. And you, out.
Oh, John. Fucking John.
They're like midwinter. We promised, Arthur.
Oh, God.
And the home we promised.
Can't look at him.
Come here, brother. Come here. Come on, come here. Now say it. Say it, brother.
In the bleak midwinter.
Leave me with him. You've spoken to him. Now it's my turn.
Arthur.
No peace for either of you. Ever. Stuff will stay with me. Taking the children on the road. To live with decent people. You'll never know the cursed side of this family. We're done with them, John.
Tommy, they're gathered.
John is dead. Esme's gone on the road with the Lees. She's taken the kids. Michael is badly wounded. They say it's 60-40 in his favour.
Number, there's no percentages. It's only the hand beneath them stops them falling. Spoke to someone. My son will live.
Michael and John were shot because we killed someone. Vincente Changretta. His son Luca has come to take revenge. Men from New York and Sicily here in Birmingham. These men will not leave our city until the whole family is dead. That's how it works, an eye for an eye. It's called vendetta.
Yeah, well. The bullet's been written. It says Luca. When the time comes, and it will come, he is the oldest brother. We'll put this bullet into his fucking head.
There's been some bad blood between us.
Manipulation.
Until this business is settled, we stay together. We stay here. Small Heath, Bordsley, Hay Mills, down to Great. We know every face, Every man is a soldier in this army. These men are professionals. They're good at what they do, so we're gonna need more than we have. We sent a message to Abraham Gold.
No. No, Tom. I'll get you 50 Levi's. Good men, Tom.
I don't need good men, Johnny. For this, I need bad men.
Tommy, his people are fucking savages. You know, heathens, Tom. I don't even let them in the fair. So they come and steal our horses, you know, stealing from their own, Tom.
So this is the plan, Thomas. This is the plan. Bullet with a name on it. Help from a bunch of savages.
We're gonna go on the offensive. I've spoken to Moss.
Moss.
I've spoken to Moss. Moss is putting out word. Eyes and ears so we can find him. Yeah, the truth is, the police are busy with the revolution. Moss says they're expecting strikes and riots when the weather gets warmer. The Bolsheviks plan
The Bolsheviks couldn't plan a fucking picnic. He's reading the wrong papers.
Ada. Real or not real, the coppers don't give a fuck about us. All right? Which means that here today in this room, we have to agree to end this war between us. Take a vote.
Peace.
I was never a part of this, but peace.
Peace?
Peace.
Peace.
Shut up, Finn.
Why can't I say peace?
Arthur, let him have his say. Finn, sit at the table.
Little bastard. Sending us fucking kids, Sergeant Major. Do men's work.
My son's not here to speak. So I'll speak on behalf of us both. Truce.
Four for peace, 2 for truce, 1 abstention. Let's get on with the war.
Hats. Blues and Villa goalkeeper.
Dan Tremling plays in goal for the Blues, and Tommy Jackson for the Villa.
Fair enough.
Charlie.
What is this, Curly?
Put out the bullets, Charlie.
We need more ammunition! More ammunition! Johnny, more ammo. You get covered! The Charlie's done! We're like sitting ducks here if the wops come.
Yeah, well, Tommy said we should do it in the open.
This is how John wanted to go. On the smoke. The truth is, we died together. Once before. Arthur, me, Danny Whizbang, Eddie Thorne, Jeremiah, and John. We were cut off from the retreat. No bullets left, waiting for the Prussian cavalry to come and to finish us off. And while we waited, Jeremiah said we should sing in the bleak midwinter. But we were spared. The enemy never came. And we all agreed that everything after that was extra. And when our time came, we'd all remember.
You remember that God spared you? Well, what did you do with that extra time that he gave you, eh, Thomas?
Questo è il posto. Fa la guardia. Lasciami il fumo sparisca.
Do not return fire! Stand down! The men doing the firing are on our side. I took the trouble of getting an invitation to Abraham Gold.
Oh, fuck. Now it's begun.
Put us out in the open on purpose. You used John's funeral fire as a fucking beacon.
We were never in any danger, Polly.
You set a trap!
Finn! Finn! Go to the yard and light the fires.
You set a trap with us as fucking bait! Who's dead?
Our enemies.
Who's dead?
I don't know, Paul. Two fucking local Italians heard about the vendetta, tried to make a fucking name for themselves, that's who.
We got word to them about the funeral, the where, the when. Told them where to stand for the best shots.
And Abraham Gold will do the rest. That's the language of vendetta. They take one of ours, we take two of theirs.
You used your own brother's funeral. When did we vote on this, Tommy?
Charlie, get a boat ready to take the bodies to the city. And another boat for anyone who wants no more part of this. Because this is how it's gonna be. Polly!
I'm not staying for this, Arthur. I'm going home.
Oh, yeah? Home's 57 Watery Lane. You go there, lock the doors. You wait for me.
key to number 57.
I'm going home to the country.
You will stay here until it's over. Take the fucking key, Linda. Look, away from here, you are a weakness to all of us. They will take you hostage. And the baby. They will use the baby. Take it. Put the kettle on. Wait for your husband.
The only way any of you Shelbys will leave this place is on a cloud of smoke like John.
Well, you're a Shelby now too, Linda.
500 each, 1,000 for the brace. Where do you want them?
Charlie, take him to the yacht. Not too far, not too deep, Curly. I need a message to get through.
Okay, Tom.
Finn, you go with him. Go on. Go with him.
Oh, Tom, tell Johnny to save me some goose, please.
On your feet. Wait outside.
Hello, Mum.
They said you'd be out cold. No, don't move. The doctor said they say you're a plug of football.
What else did he say?
He said you took 4 bullets. Only one was live. One was ricochet. 2 already spent.
2 passed through John. The last thing I remember was his face. I watched him go. Where's Tommy?
Don't worry about Tommy, just get better.
Where is he?
Tommy's back. We're all back. Garrison, Watery Lane, Charlie's.
I need a cigarette.
Made a decision.
Give me a cigarette, Mum.
It's not allowed.
It's not allowed.
I've decided we're going to get away.
Yeah?
Just me and you. Australia. Now, I've been to the Cunard office and I've got a magazine. Now, America's no good because that's where they are. But there's no Italians in Australia.
I think there are, Mum.
Bad ones, I mean.
Let me stop taking those prison tablets.
Now, don't you worry about me.
I do.
Now, just you get better. The doctor says it'll be 5 weeks, then you'll be up and walking. Now, there's a boat that leaves on February the 13th.
Tell Tommy I need to see him. Tell him to bring a gun small enough to fit in the chamber pot in case they
I'll
come.
ban Tommy from coming.
Right, so the factory's come back to work
Just
tomorrow.
forget the fucking factories.
Is there any word of them going out on
When we
strike?
go to Australia, it'll just be you, me, and your sister. Because I found out where she was buried. Somewhere outside Melbourne.
Listen, Mum. I'm gonna get better slowly. But you need to get better fast. Without you, he falls apart, and without him, they'll take us all. You've got to get us through this. And I promise, I bought that train with you and we'll go to Australia.
I like your yard, Mr. Strong. How much would you take for it?
It's not for sale.
Not for sale. Okay. I just took a look around. I like this place. Fire for melting silver, canal to get it away. How much?
Nothing you see here is for sale, Mr. Gold.
Oh, everything is for sale. Everything. You tell Mr. Strong I'm going to buy his yard.
This yard has been in his family since they settled.
But I've decided to make it part of our deal.
Charlie? Charlie, come here. I'm gonna spin a coin for your yard, Charlie.
Going to what?
If it's heads, Abby here takes all of this with my blessing.
Tommy.
And if it's tails, I fuck your daughter, Mr. Gold. You have 3 daughters, I hear. And Esmeralda is the eldest and also the prettiest. So I'll have to make her part of the deal, spin her against the yard.
Tommy, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Toss the coin, Mr. Gold. No. Please don't believe this is a joke. The coin to us is sacred. Yes, Arthur?
Sacred.
You toss that coin, you take a bet before witnesses. And if I win,
Then we'll insist that the terms of this agreement, wager, are fulfilled.
toss the coin, Mr. Gold.
Tommy Shelby, OBE. No wages today, but with this penny I will buy a flower to put on your grave. When the time comes.
And before that time, please don't again disrespect my friends or the valued property. We miss Christmas. Let's have it now. Peace on earth, goodwill to all men.
Drink. Rum and coke. Toast to my brother John. Raise your glasses, all of you. Raise them up. All of you. John Shelby.
I got wire, I got chains, I got steel rods. Now what?
Right, put the steel rods up the geese's arse there, and then you put those steel rods above the fire, spinning the rod to stop the bird from burning. You did get potatoes, Charlie.
No, I didn't get fucking potatoes. What's the matter with you?
I don't want that bastard Aberama Gold putting it around that we live like Diddy guys. I want him to see that we live proper, that we eat proper, in the proper way.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'll get the potatoes myself.
Never thought my high fucking heels from Paris would be stepping through the whole shit of Small Heath ever again.
Temporary, Polly.
Yeah, until hell freezes over.
How's Markle?
You said 8 men from New York, 7 from Sicily at £500 each. Of course you can afford it.
Most we'll do ourselves.
How many of your factories are in the safe territories?
70%. Shelby Company Limited will continue to manufacture.
Lizzie says it's only whores these days.
Yep.
Have them smuggled in, I suppose.
I need you back, Polly.
Paying whores for sex. Paying killers to kill.
Yep, nothing for nothing.
Poor Thomas.
You know, our mother went this way. Spirits and ghosts, tablets, fucking seances. Scaring us kids halfway to fucking death.
Yeah, well, I'm not going that way. Because in the smoke, I realised something. I'm just like you now. You and Arthur. I was dead in that noose. And then I was saved. So everything from now on is extra. But what I didn't understand until today is when you're dead already, you're free. Fucking love it. I'll help you because Michael wants me to help you. Starting now. Get your halls vetted by Lizzie. They'll use your weakness. Don't take any new men on in the factories unless you know their families. And your new friend, Mr. Aberama Gold, he wants something other than just money. I see things in the air around people. It's not just the tablets. It's real. Ask him what he really wants.
It's a fine beast, this one.
Nothing you see is for sale, Mr. Shelby. Well, your grandfather camped with mine for a while.
Yeah. That didn't last.
No, it ended badly. In a pub called the Wenlock. We were owed money. Still are.
Other than money, That's clearly not for sale. What is it that you want from me, Mr. Gold?
How do you know I want anything from you?
Well, is my company treasurer, is a certified accountant, and also apparently a witch.
You're a sporting man.
Yes, I am.
And a gambling man. Barney, take off your shirt. What I want from you, Mr. Shelby, is for you to take a gamble on him. I want you to help my son achieve his ambition.
What ambition might that be?
Who is it?
Inspector Moss.
I'm looking for Tommy.
He's at Charlie's. But I wouldn't go there. Some bad men have arrived.
Yes, I've heard.
Be drunk by now. Or worse.
Will you take a message? The intelligence service in London have sent 7 officers up to Birmingham to take over the investigation into communists and seditionists. They've got a list of people of great interest, and top of that list is Ada Thorne, formerly Shelby now. They seem to think that she came back from New York to organise a revolution in Birmingham.
We'll tell them they're wrong. Ada Shelby's now firmly back in place in the family business.
Thing is, you get a mark against your name. It's very hard to shift it. They will come looking for her.
We'll tell them there's a queue. Everybody wants a Shelby.
This is Shelby. He's a military man. No less dangerous than any Italians. You tell Tommy. I think he'll understand. Say good night to you then.
Hello, Curly.
Hello, my love.
I'm here to collect Mr. Shelby's horse. I'm a little early, I think.
Are you going to train the horse to race?
Yes.
Don't use the crop. She's very gentle.
I won't.
Go.
How is Mr. Shelby?
Well, now he's got the Americans after him. He's a bit hard on people.
The Americans?
Yeah, they call them the Mafia.
Dear God.
Yeah, there's 15 of them. Yeah, they want to kill us all. But we got guns and grenades and polys back, so it's going to be OK. Yeah. I'll get the horse.
Shelby, thank God you're back. We've got real trouble.
What meeting's way up today?
Well, there's a supply from Coventry at 10, the convener of the Boilermakers Union at 11, and then Chamber of Commerce at 1. But that isn't the thing.
Right. Clear the space here, move this car back, give me 100 feet of rope and a bell.
Rope?
Yep, and a bell.
Mr. Shelby, this place is about to explode.
We're open a bell, Devlin. Bonnie, this way.
Yes, Mr. Shelby. Oh, by the way, the revolution's scheduled to begin at noon.
There he is. Billy Mills, former heavyweight champion, Staffordshire, Warwickshire and Worcestershire. Hello, Billy.
Yeah. And now I work for you, Mr. Shelby. For not enough money.
Right. That enough for you?
Enough for what?
Someone here wants to fight you. Bonnie Gold, come here, son.
I'm an heavyweight. He's a welterweight at best.
Nevertheless, he wants to fight you.
Yeah, and when I damage him, the blinders will take my eyes.
Now come back, Billy. It's just a fight. Queensberry rules.
When?
Now!
Where?
Here!
Right, you lot! Come here! Let's make it interesting. Who plays the wager with me? I'll give you good odds. I'll give you good odds on the point. Even better on the big lad, £2. There you go, what you got?
You can hit back, right?
Told him in the professional game people want their money's worth. Don't win too fast. But if you've seen enough...
Finish it, buddy!
Fuck me. That was a punch. What's he got, horseshoes in those gloves or what?
Nope, just his dad's strength and his mother's temper.
Does he have fits?
No.
Asthma?
No.
How's he cut?
Well, no one's cut him yet, but his skin's thick.
Does he drink?
Porter, sometimes.
How many fights?
25, bare knuckle, all knockouts. 5 with gloves and pastures, all knockouts.
Against Romany fighters.
That's why they won't let us in the fairs no more. He keeps winning.
I could fight a fucking tree and knock it out, Mr. Shelby.
I like it.
Mrs. Eden's waiting upstairs.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. Arthur?
Mr. Shelby's on his way.
Fight in the workshop?
No. No, just a bit of sport. Do you want some more tea?
No. What kind of sport?
Sport between men, Mrs. Eden.
Actually, I'm Miss Eden.
Be patient. A good man will come.
What do you think?
No, it's over fast.
Yeah, but you can tell, eh? I'll give him to the Irish boys in Digbeth. They can teach him. Yeah, and then what? They promote him. Big money in London, New York, if he's good. We control him. Run the book, control the odds. Like an horse. Control when he wins, when he loses. Alfie Solomon runs a fighter. Says it's fucking money for nothing. The fighting's been good for us. Better if we know who's gonna win.
We got a lot going on now, Tom.
Yeah. That's why it'd be good to have the kid around. We take the fucking kid on. One day, may end up fucking taking a bullet for you. Can't afford to lose another brother, can I? No horses like him. So he's all right. Come on. Right, we'll do it.
Oh, we need to do a deal about money.
Yeah, speak to my accountant.
The witch.
Yes.
So when will my first real fight be, do you think, Mr. Shelby?
Well, as soon as we can find anyone stupid enough to get in the ring with you.
God help you.
There you go, Bunny. Peaky blinder now, son.
There you go. One share.
Thank you.
Mr. Shelby, I understand you've had a bereavement.
I'm here to talk business.
And I'll be blunt.
As will I.
What you're doing here is robbery.
Every man is free to leave.
You cut 5 shillings from the weekly wage.
Mm-hmm. And you said if I did that, you'd bring every man and woman in all my factories out on strike.
Yes.
Do you have a whistle? If so, blow it.
I thought at least we might have a discussion, as I do with other owners.
I'm not other owners.
No. You believe because coal is expensive and it's been a cold winter, and because wages have been cut over the past 12 months, you think because of all that, nobody will walk out on strike. Because no one can afford to. And until recently, that would have been true. But something has changed this past year. Cold wind from the east. People are not afraid anymore.
I have it on very good authority that the Bolsheviks couldn't organize a fucking picnic.
You know, Mr. Shelby, it's almost as if you want trouble.
If the rule of law in Birmingham were to break down during this period of turmoil for my family, then yes, that would indeed have its benefits. For reasons you could not understand.
I've heard rumours. Sport between men.
Just blow your fucking whistle, eh? Yeah, come in.
I did say this would happen.
Who's next?
He's a delegate from the European Council for Trade. He's here to talk about the import of car parts to France.
Right.
He's come all the way from Paris. But given the circumstances, I could send him away.
Given what circumstances? Send him in.
Mr. Shelby, this is Monsieur Paz from Paris.
I heard you had trouble. It's good of you to see me.
You just came from Paris, eh?
out Paris?
I left Paris in a cattle truck. They said you were French.
Well, I came here from Paris. That does not mean I'm French. Guess where I'm from?
Well, in my cattle truck in Paris, there were American soldiers. We played cards. They sound like you.
Yeah. Did you win?
You didn't come on a train. Your suit is pressed, your shoes are clean. Where'd you get your suits made?
I'm a tailor. New York City. Look. Finacci. Italian. It's my uncle. He makes suits in the basement of Mad Street. He is my uncle. So every stitch, stitched with blood. I heard you dress well, Mr. Shelby. But now I see. Not so well as me.
You know, I have uncles as well. But they're not the sort of men who would work in a basement with a needle and thread. Mr. Changretta.
I am surprised how easy it was to get into a room with you.
And now?
And now you should know that during the trouble you had earlier on your factory floor, I sent an accomplice into your office in overalls. He found your gun and unloaded it. Arthur Shelby. Molly Gray. Michael Gray. John Shelby. Spent. Ada Thorne. And finally, Tommy Shelby. None of you will survive. Your level of security is pitiful. And we are an organization of a different dimension. I could have killed you when I walked through the door. But you see, I want you to be the last. I want you to be alive after your entire family is dead. 'Cause my mother says that is what hurt you the most. You people have traditions of honor, as do we. Instead of sending you a black hand, I could have had you killed in the night. I don't know why. But I want you to know why. And I want to suggest to you that we fight this vendetta. with honor.
No civilians, no children.
No police.
Welcome to Birmingham, Mr. Chengretter.
Grazie.
Where the road is dark and the seed is sown, where the gun is cocked.
That smell. I miss it. What the shit house.
Nah. I don't know what it is.
Birmingham, I suppose. Small Leith. And smell. Smell brings it back.
Where's John, do you think, Tom?
Fuck knows.
Oh, he's gone, though. Like a hole behind your head.
Thought you thought there was a heaven.
No. More like hell for our John.
No, the one. He's just not here anymore.
Now I've been out in the desert, just doing my time, searching through the dust, looking for a sign. If there's a light up ahead.
But it's like with Grace. Arthur. They're just gone. Just fucking gone.
But I got this fever burning in my soul.
On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.